Good morning, or afternoon, I guess it is afternoon. Uh, I was thinking today about all the negativity that comes from people sometimes when you're trying to do something good. There's always going to be a hater. Haters are just around. You're trying to do something good, you'll have a few people that may be supportive, but then you're also going to have those people that are going to have everything under the sun possible, negative that they can say to bring you down, maybe because they're dealing with some issues of their own or whatever. And, I was really impacted by those things that were said last week to me. And like I said last week, I'm at a point in my life where I believe preparation is very important. It's very important to be prepared for whatever events may be about to come up. I believe that eating good and taking care of yourself, being good to yourself, I think those are really important things too. And I thought about the negative that came towards me and decided, now, do I want to take that negative that was said and let it be a stumbling block or a stepping stone? And ironically enough, a friend gave me a bunch of stones last week. It's a significant size, fits very well on the palm of my hand, but here's a stone. I've got a bag full of them. This, if put in the wrong place, can be a stumbling block, to block my path, to trip me up, to prevent or keep me from being able to do the things that I want or need to do for myself, or for even helping others. Or it can be a stepping stone if it's placed in the right place, where it's not being a preventative thing, but helping me move forward. Sometimes stepping stones are heavy, like this is heavy, and it may seem burdensome for a minute, but in the long run, after I've carried the stone to its appointed designation, put the stone down, my load becomes lighter, and then it's easier for me to move forward on the other things. And I'm just learning that life is full of stones. They could be stumbling blocks or stepping stones. I'm choosing the day to allow this to be part of my stepping stones. Are there stepping stones in your life, or stumbling blocks that need to be changed into stepping stones? Take some steps forward. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you are taking some time to prepare some things, to have, food stored up, especially dried foods. It's just easier if you could get something and have it put away just in case, because we never know what's going to happen. Dried foods, canned foods, learning more about your community, your environment, learning more about your neighbors, and your own personal health and nutrition. I saw a video this morning where there was what they called the health minister at Howard University, who did an excellent talk about the things that you put in your body. I believe the video was actually done a year ago, but YouTube somehow managed to pop it my way, and I'm glad that they did, because it was excellent. So excellent that I think I'm going to buy some of his books. And it's about the things that we put in our body, which is the same thing that I've been saying. What you put in you makes a difference in the amount of energy you have. It makes a lot of difference in what you're able to do, your ability to focus and the function. And, if you're drinking a lot of pop and having a lot of candy and sweets and ice cream and all that, I understand. People like that stuff, and it can be a nice treat. But if you're having it repeatedly, it becomes like an addiction, which changes our behavior, which changes your ability to be able to function well, which impacts your life in many ways. So, I hope that you stay with me on this journey and take a step forward for yourself as well. Anything you're unsure about, especially if it relates to your medical needs or whatever, talk to your doctor. Doctor, nurse practitioner, talk to the medical professionals in your life. But cast your bread upon water, and in some days it's going to come back to you. Bread, when it's tossed on water, it swells up. You know, so when you do something good for yourself, there's going to be positive that comes back to you. It may not come as fast as you want it to, but it's a process. So, one step at a time, one day at a time. Take care.